Hello, it's Sunday the 15th of December and I'm just going to start putting some paint into the beautiful Peace Justice card designs. Had a nice conversation with at Palestine House yesterday and asked him if they'd like to sell some of my peace cards, and he said he doesn't believe in peace, he believes in justice. I said you cannot have peace without justice. Peace is based on oneness, complete oneness. There can be no injustice in peace. So they're now Peace Justice cards, and he took some. First thing, I need gloves. So when I've got my gloves, because they can be a bit tight, I have a habit of making a hollow at the top and blowing in them. It just stretches them and opens them out so that you can get your hand in more easily. So that is a helpful tip. These ones are supposed to be large, but I find them quite tight. Bella's just been up on the windowsill and she's jumping down. I don't know whether you saw her, but that was what happened. She's come to supervise as usual. So I've now got my gloves on, and the next thing is the apron. You beautiful. Very fond of this apron because it was one of my mum's. My mum was a great fan of aprons just for washing up and housework. But I only wear them for silk painting, and I'm now ready to start. I've done my meditation. The music's just stopped because I need to refresh it. There we go. Now I get the droppers, silk droppers, and I'm going to start with the red. The red of the Palestinian flag goes on the left-hand side. So I've got a little cup here with some red that I had left from an earlier painting job. You can't put it back because it will affect the colour in the bottle. As you can see, this one's actually quite dilute, pinkish red. I'm not going to do it on all of them, just a few diagonally. So this time I'm using it from the lid of another red one. You see that? I put a bit on the same. Oh, look at that one. That got seriously inundated. Let's have a look at this one. What shade of red and concentration of red is this one, I wonder? Look at this then. I'll show you. Ooh. I think it's quite similar. We're not going to use that one now because I want a bright red. Not more of this one. Let's put the lid back on that. Ooh, a little bit more what I was looking for. Oh this one's got an entire pink wing now. It's a nice white outline. Look at that. That's precise white. Go right up to the end of the card, which I think is about that wide. I have to get down because I've got some onions cooking for some gravy. I think they'll be needing attention now. Let me put the lid back on that one and put that safely beside the bath. And then I'll take my gloves off and gloves off. Clean hands and say bye for now. Bye. Okay, so the red is in. I'm going to start on the green. Green. I'm on the pots I've got here to put some of the green of the Palestine flag. The white is from the Peace Justice Dove itself. The red will need touching up with some bright red when I get to that stage. Again, this is a very dilute green to mix in. Oh, I just remembered the green should be at the bottom of the bird rather than the bottom of the flag rather than the top. I got that wrong in the last lot. I put the green at the top just because it's a nice colour. But it should be under the wing, not on top. Fortunately, the whole effect is so abstract, I don't think anybody would notice. There will be other greens that I'll add in. Oops, that one. Put that dropper down. Put the cup back on, the lid back on the cup rather. There we go. I'll do the rest in a minute or two. I think what I'll do is put these gloves this side. They're not too messy. I think I'll be able to use those ones again. I'm not sure about the red ones, they really are very painty, dye, got a lot of dye on them. Have to look at the camera. Bye for now. Hello, it is Monday the 16th of December and I've been working on the silk, which I'm creating some new peace justice cards to raise money for the family in Gaza, and you can see quite a lot happened since I was last here. That's because I had to work on it at night a little bit and the iPad got out of power, so I've been working again today on it, and I've just put salt, which creates patterns on, which I didn't do with the previous cards. Hello, it's Durgamata and it's Monday the 16th of December. Less than 10 days to Christmas now. Didn't do the videoing because I was working at night part of the time and the iPad ran out of power, so I've had it charging and now I'm showing you where it's pretty well the painting's finished and it's drying, and I've spread salt on it to create a pattern because the salt grains draw the water by osmosis, and that disturbs the dyes, which creates some beautiful organic patterns. I hope you like them. Bella has just come in, as usual. Meow, come. Come on the camera. Come on the camera. Come. Okay, go out. She's a bit camera shy, I think. So I'll show you what I've done so far. Let me get up from my beautiful position, seated on the floor by the bath, which was the best place I could find to actually show my face and the silk at the same time. So now that the salt is working, I want to dry it as quickly as possible, otherwise you lose some of those patterns. I'm hoping I can bring it close enough that you can see some of the patterns that are emerging. The rock salt, I'll use that box on the side of the bath to rest the frame on.